everybody. I'm Meredith Graves with MTV News, and we're live on the red carpet at the 59th Annual Grammy Awards. I've been hanging out with a lot of cool famous people, but nobody cooler than these three hanging out behind me. We have the legendary drummer, Mr. Travis Barker, and two other very famous people, wonderful assistants. Would you two like to introduce yourselves to MTV?
Hi, I'm Alabama Barker.
Hi, I'm Landon Barker.
And what Grammys were the two of you nominated for today?
Well, soon to be the rap song of the year.
Okay, so you're a rapper, and what is your rap song about?
Well, I have a few. I'm making them.
And how about you? Which Grammys were you nominated for today, besides coolest dress and nicest, fanciest, most sparkliest outfit in the whole world?
Singer.
You're a singer. So what kind of singing? What kind of category?
Maybe best female pop song.
Are you Lady Gaga? Are you gonna get up there and sing with Metallica? No. And who's this guy?
My dad.
This is your dad. So he won the Grammy for best dad?
Most awesome dad.
Yeah. Now I've heard the Most Awesome Dad was nominated for the first time for best rock album for California with a little rock and roll trio called the Blink-182s, correct?
Yeah, it's incredible. Very stoked to be nominated.
Congratulations. It's really, really terrific. And you've had a very, very long and storied history with this band, and this is your first nomination, right?
Yeah.
So what advice would you give to kids who are still like trying to stick with it and make records on records on records, especially kids who are doing punk in 2017?
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. It's cool that bands that are influenced or inspired by punk rock are still coming out like weeds. It's great. And, for me, my only personal goal was to make enough money to eat, sleep, and live somewhere. It was never to be a huge rock star. So I feel like young bands, if you're just passionate about the music you play, if you practice and you're consistent, you don't give up, you will succeed on some wavelength, somewhere.
And it helps to have a cool and supportive dad, right?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, you guys. We'll be waiting to see you at the Grammys next year. All of you.
Great talking to you.
Bye. Sorry, we were really busy talking, and I can't say hi.
So, yeah.
Hi, I'm on the red carpet at the 59th Annual Grammy Awards with a man of many names, Mr. Skrillex. Sonny, congratulations on your nomination for Purpose.
Thank you.
And so much else. But low-key...
We just lost, though. I just lost Purple Lamborghini to the Trolls.
But if you're here, did you really lose?
No. We never lose. We never lose.
All we do is
always
win,
bounce
win,
back.
win, no matter what.
Money on my mind.
I can never give it up. We the best.
Exactly.
Is
We
this
the best.
DJ Khaled? No. What I want to ask you about, I heard you jumped on stage with your old band the other night.
Yes.
How the hell did that feel?
It felt great. It was amazing. The energy in the room was amazing, and that's why I do it. So it was dope.
The big thing that I really have always, I guess, wanted to ask you is, what do you feel like people who come from a background in hardcore or screamo or fringe alternative music scenes, what do they have to contribute to the world of pop music? What's the biggest, what do you feel like your biggest ability to contribute is?
I don't know. I guess maybe my work ethic, because, it was it's hard to tour in a band when you have 8 guys in a van. You make $100 a night. So I came from a really big work ethic, and I think I applied that to where I am now, which for some DJs and other solo artists, you can get by a lot easier. So I think that was the biggest thing. Musically, I don't know. I'm just be myself no matter where I am and what position I'm in. So, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's a certain cushiness that comes when you come out and just try to start making pop music, as opposed to when you're, living off of $10 a day per diems and you've got 8 people in the van and stuff like
exactly.
that.
So, I always feel that way. I still feel like that way now. I don't have much to work with, and I'm limited, and I always feel that way, and I apply that still. So.
Yeah, the success doesn't necessarily have to change you, contrary to what people think.
Yeah, still same, dude. I feel same.
I can kind of tell. That's really nice. That's really nice to see. Thank you so much. You are so fun. Bye. I will see you soon. Our recent MTV News cover star, the one and only Lil Boat, Mr. Lil Yachty, and his wonderful mother. Congratulations on the nomination for Broccoli. How are you both enjoying the Grammys?
We just here. We living. I'm happy to be here. I'm just here. So I'm just chilling. I'm win or lose. I'm happy to be here.
So blessed to be here. We're excited. First time. Hopefully there'll be more times, but we're just gonna enjoy the night.
It's a very reasonable and measured response to say hopefully there'll be more times, but pretty much can guarantee there'll be more times, especially as we're all anticipating the release of an album from you this year. Now, you never want to bug somebody about when their album's going to come out, but can you give us any more details?
I can say end of March, early April. That's all I can say. You know, because I don't want to. I don't know. End of March, early April.
So you want to make sure it's absolutely perfect first, no guarantees.
Yeah, you know, because it's extremely special to me. It's my debut album. You know, it means it's serious. You know?
And you do a lot with things that are really close and really special to you. You've got all your best friends around you on the sailing team, to the point where you made personalized Christmas cards for all your fans.
Yeah. So, you know, if you ever sent me something, and I had your address, I could send, surprise you with a little card. I don't know. It's fun, you know? Yeah.
And I feel like so much of what you've done over the last year has been about fun.
Everything should be about fun, always.
And there's not a lot of fun and a lot of joy in everyday life for a lot of people right now. But your music brings so much positivity to so many people. You know, the King of Teens thing isn't just a name. You're really an inspiration to so many young people. What advice would you like to give to the kids who are watching at home who really want to hear it straight from you?
Just stay up, you know what I'm saying? I never thought in a million years I would be where I am right now. So if you have a dream, go for it. As corny as that sounds, you have to take it that serious, because it's that serious and it's really that possible, you know what I'm saying? So just keep at any dream that you ever have, and it's that simple.
Yeah, stick to your dreams because everything is possible. You heard that here first. Well, hey, look who's here. We were about to bust the kid with a pop quiz, but now we got so many more friends in the place to be, apparently.
What up, baby?
Hey, pal.
What up, baby?
We here, we
How
the
you
stars
feeling?
of the night. We the stars of the night.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah.
Two guys who were both very recently featured, having fun with us over at MTV. We had you right in our building at the studio a while ago.
Oh, yeah.
Hanging out with my good friend Gabby Wilson. How was that?
It was so lit, you already know.
Now, congratulations, as I already told the man here, on both of your nominations for the night. What can we expect from you coming up, guy with a big old album and a big old voice and happy presence in the world?
Hey, look, stay tuned, honey, because we coming. You feel me?
Yeah, we just happy to be here. We two blessed young black men who made it from not where we at now. So we're just happy. We're just happy to be here. Win or not, we blessed, and we're happy to be here.
This is the first time.
Exactly.
First in many
And definitely not the last. Not from the two of you.
It's lit.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you both. Look at these guys, the happiest dudes in America right now, for sure. Lucky enough to talk to one of my all-time heroes, the legendary Enya. Congratulations on your nomination for Best New Age Album. How has the reception been for Dark Sky Island? How has it felt to have that record out there in the world?
It's quite important to me because I took a break after And Winter Came, which was 2009, and I took 6 years. I actually thought take a break, but it escalated into quite a few years. But then in 2012, I felt the need to go back in to the studio, and then I started working on Dark Sky Island. And to get a nomination is so wonderful, absolutely.
You've been recognized by so many people for so many important records that you've made over the course of your career. And the impact that you've made is obviously having an effect on a lot of the young female vocalists who are making music today. How does it feel to know that you've inspired generations of women vocalists?
I think it's something that I really enjoyed, the fact of when I started to write music, I had no idea of the success of the music. It was very different. It wasn't anything in the radio that sounded like the music I put together. So in a way, I think I encourage people that if they have an idea, no matter how long it takes, try to keep pushing that idea. It's really important.
And I think it's also really important to encourage artists in a world with so many instantaneous releases and overnight drops, and the ability that we have with technology to write a song and put it on the internet immediately, to take long breaks like you were talking about. You feel like that's very important to the well-being of an artist, especially a vocalist?
I think you have to go with your instinct. I think that's really important. So sometimes you are writing, your inspirations are there, but sometimes you have to take time to find the inspirations rather than trying to force, as you said, like a song. There is no emotional sort of feeling to a song that you write where you feel the inspiration isn't there. So in a way, for different people, like people might need as long a break as I took, but it's nice to stand back sometimes and think, is this what I want to write about? What does this mean to me? Because that's what I do all the time. I kind of have to have an emotional feeling towards every song that I write.
You have to make sure that it's really true and that it's really coming from a place. Your audience can tell if you're BSing them. You want to make sure that it's coming from a place in your soul that's really true.
I feel like it's like a musical diary as such. Because when I listen to all the albums, the first album, second album, I go back to where I was in my life. So it has captured, it's like a musical diary in that way. So it's captured that moment for me.
That truth and honesty is what keeps fans absolutely attached to you as a singer, and it's really amazing to get to talk to you. You're my hero. Thank you so much for talking to us. Hi everyone, I'm Meredith Graves with MTV News, and I'm live on the red carpet in Los Angeles at the 59th Annual Grammy Awards with the one and only Jidenna. Sir, how you doing?
It's a pleasure. I'm fantastic. Feeling magnificent.
And looking magnificent too. This must be custom made for you. It even has your name embroidered on the sleeve, in case someone tries to steal it.
Yeah, we'll always know that it was mine. I mean, it's a bespoke up and down. That's what we call it in Nigerian fashion and Nigerian style. We made it Fair and Fancy and myself, Madam Kateri, Whipper Wiley, and that's the design for the day that we felt was right.
That's stunning. I feel like everyone asks women what they're wearing on the red carpet, but so few people actually end up asking men. So it's good to know. Are a lot of your clothes bespoke?
Yeah. Almost all. 90-something% for sure.
That's a key component of being a classic man, I'm guessing.
For some classic men. I don't think you have to always have it, but I enjoy it. Because when you have a bespoke fit, it just tailors right to your body, and you can. It's kind of like a workout or a personal trainer for your body.
Or a vocal warm-up for your beautiful voice. And speaking of which, I hear rumors that your new record comes out on Friday, correct?
Yes. The Chief, my debut album's coming out February 17th. I'm super juiced. It's truly a weight lifted off my heart and my mind, because it takes a lifetime really to write your debut album. So it's a lifetime of stories in there.
And it always feels for artists like there's a lifetime between when the album's actually done and when the album comes out. So you've heard these songs a million times, but what's it feel like to know that everyone else in the world is about to hear all this stuff that's so familiar to you?
It's wild. I mean, especially for songs that are more vulnerable. Like I've never done a song like a record I just released called Bambi. It's about a love lost, or the love that got away. It's not all the way sad. It feels good too, man. It's sultry, but you know, it's wild that somebody's out there actually maybe living the same experience or having a whole different feeling and emotion with that than I had when I made it, but it feels great.
So with all of this vulnerability, which is such an important component for a person to have nowadays in such a trying world, and with Valentine's Day 48 hours away, and with you being Jidenna and all that, can you give anybody some love advice out there that might be watching, might be a little lonely, looking for something sultry, maybe something like some good advice for the brokenhearted?
Oh man, I'm afraid I'm close to that boat. So my advice is, I hope that you know what it is. I think love is like a undercurrent, and the undercurrent can take you far out from shore and can be turbulent. If you swim against it, you'll probably drown in it. But if you let it take you to some peaceful waters, maybe you can swim back to shore. That shore could be being single again, like I am, or it can be finding your way back to your lover.
Far out. Far out, man.
Thank
Thank you so much for talking to us. Congratulations. Get the album on Friday. And check out Bambi while you're at it. Because if you want to know what becomes of the brokenhearted, you might find your answer coming up this Friday, right? All right. Thank you, Jidenna. Congratulations.